In this video, I'm going to explain you how you can use MRQ Settings product which you have downloaded from my website as a free product. So to continue with that, I will take the same project as a example. So as you can see in the last video of the camera shake, we have used the camera shake on the sequence of this project, and now we want to use this product which is available as free on my website to go ahead and render this as a cinematic video from Unreal Engine. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and click on this button, but before that what you have to do is you have to go ahead, download this product, and then you will get a folder named as 3D ArchViz, and you have to copy that folder into the content browser of your any project in which you want to use this MRQ setting product. So this MRQ settings will help you render your cinematic videos out of Unreal Engine. All you need to do is you go ahead, download the product, and you will get a folder named as 3D ArchViz. Just go ahead and copy and paste it into the content browser. And if you have done so, you will, when you go ahead and click on this render button and go to this settings, click on that, and if you have copy and pasted the folder into a content browser, when you click on this, you will get this Lumen HQ and path tracing HQ, that is high quality. So suppose you want to render a cinematic video, you will use Lumen high quality, and if you want to render high quality images, then you will need to use this path tracing high quality. So as of now, I'm going to render a cinematic video, so I will use Lumen high quality. So after you load this Lumen high quality preset, then you will see everything is already done for you. That is, default rendering is activated and every other settings is already done. This will go ahead and straight away render it in C drive and the renders folder. If you want, you can go ahead and change it. And this output resolution is 2048 by 1024. I always render my cinematic video in 2:1. This is what I like, but you can go ahead and change it to whatever you like dimension. Only caveat is you will have to make sure whatever resolution you are rendering, the filmback setting is matching with the same. Suppose you want to render in 1920 to 1080, then you can go ahead and just change this to 19.20 and then 10.80, and then you can change the resolution 1920 and 1080. Suppose you want to render it in 4K, then you will have to change this to 4K, that is 38.40 by 21.60, and then you can change this resolution to 3840 and 2160. And you also need to change this current focal length based on what resolution and what filmback setting you have, what filmback setting you are trying to render your cinematic in. So you should be matching this to always, and along with that you have to pay attention on the current focal length and adjust it according to your like or wish, or your according to your taste. So these three goes in hand in combination, and that will enable you to render the cinematic in any format, any aspect ratio, whatever you imagine. So you will not be limited to only rendering in cinematic or portrait or landscape. You can go ahead and do all sorts of rendering if you pay attention on this resolution and this filmback setting and then this current focal length. So always play in combination with that, and that will give you flexibility of rendering your cinematic video or image renders in any aspect ratio you can desire or imagine. So as you can see, everything is already done for you. Console variables, everything is already done and activated for you properly, and we are also using DLSS and DLLA for better quality. So you should be going ahead and activating the DLSS Movie Render Queue. Otherwise, you should be installing DLSS and then activate it so that you can leverage the power of DLSS in your cinematic videos. So this is already set up there. You only need to make sure the DLSS is installed and activated in your plugin so that this will appear and you can take advantage of DLSS in your cinematic videos. Rest everything is done. So this product is made to give you much more flexibility and just one click option. So you just need to download this, paste it to your content browser, create a cinematic video, then add the camera shake blueprint, and then after that, once you are done and everything is set up properly, all you need to do is just go ahead and click on this button, And now again, because of the product you have already pasted in your content browser, you will always see this, and you just need to upload it and then change the resolution according to your requirement, and then also change the film back according to your whatever resolution you want to render. Play with the current focal length for whatever aspect ratio you want, and then make the video look as cool as possible. You need to pay attention on this current focal length. And yeah, I think that's all. And all you have to do is you have to go ahead and click render local or render remote, whatever you like. And then your cinematic video will be rendered in image sequence, which you can bring it in DaVinci Resolve and go ahead and color grade it and create a final video. If you want to learn more in depth about it, then you can always go ahead and go on my site and then download this tutorial or purchase this tutorial, and you will see every step involved in this, like every step involved in making a cinematic video in Unreal Engine if you like. Otherwise, you can go ahead and do it yourself if you already are aware about the process. So I will highly recommend to give it a try, this Movie Render Queue settings. I have used it on multiple projects and multiple cinematic videos, and it has always given me a very high fidelity result. So if I can go ahead and show you few of the results of this, you can go ahead and see here. And when you go here and then see this view full playlist, so in this playlist, as you can see, this all the videos are very high fidelity, and almost all the videos have been rendered using the same movie render queue settings, this product. So exact same movie render queue settings have been used to render all these cinematic videos, which you can see are very high fidelity and are rendered in 4K quality. And you can see here the quality is fantastic without any bug and any fluctuation. So you can go ahead and test this movie render queue settings and see how good of a quality in cinematic video you are getting. So I hope this video helps you get idea about how you can use this movie render queue. This has been made to make your process very fast and simple, and all those rendering and experimenting thing has been done by me and included in a preset. So all you need to do is just use it and have a great cinematic video rendered out of Unreal Engine. If you want to understand the complete process, you can go ahead and always download this or purchase this course where you will get everything step by step, or you can just go ahead and use this if you are already aware about it. So I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, have a great